welcome back. Okay, check this out. I got a computer completely free, but there's one catch. He only gave it to me because it was broken, and I think I figured out what's wrong with it. So when I plug it in, you know, power turns on and everything, but I don't get a display, and there's no post beeps, even though the speakers are hooked up. I've tried different audio jacks, so it's not the audio system. I'm pretty much certain that it's the motherboard that's not working. So what I want to do is try to replace it with a completely brand new one that just arrived in the mail. So hopefully this one's not dead as well, and hopefully my diagnosis is correct. It'll actually work. So that thing is buried in there. So first thing we need to do, let's take out the motherboard. But man, it looks like this DVD drive is in the way, so I'm just gonna take this thing off. Oops, and there's cable still attached to it. Might need to disconnect those. Okay. DVD drive. Front panel. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, it's a Dell Optiplex 390. So it the spec sheet, Dell spec sheet said it came with a Core i3. So hopefully there's a Core i3 underneath this heatsink, and the guy didn't take it out for me. I'm hoping that the CPU is not fried. I'm hoping that's it's just the motherboard that's the problem, because that's the only thing I ordered. If not, then well, I'll have to order that as well. I can cut to this part. Need a bigger, bring out the bigger guns. Alright, so first part of the puzzle. Oof, that's not even completely off. I'm going to remove the CPU first. No, actually, let's just take out the whole motherboard. I'm just going to take out the heat sink so it's easier to maneuver. Alright, let's do that. Take off the fan power. If I can get that off. There we go. Okay, cool. Heat sink. And now, let's take out the CPU because I want to. Alright, now this whole motherboard is screwed down. Wow, looks like he took out a bunch of the screws. In fact, I don't even have RAM, which I guess it was free, so I'll use some of my own RAM. Where are the screws? Is this thing just completely... No, it's screwed down. Where are the... Okay, there's one there. Let's see if I can get this one. And there's one here. Yeah, it looks like several of the screw holes are missing. Maybe he scrounged this for parts. It looks like he already took out the RAM. But it was, once again, it was free, so. Okay. Any of the screws? I don't see any. Okay. Now, I don't want to, well, I guess it's not, this isn't a working motherboard, so I'm not worried about shocking it, but I'm going to use this thing anyway. Magnetic screwdriver. Ooh, these things are nice. Especially when working inside computers. Alright, I think that's all the screws, so I should be able to, yep, it comes out. Okay, so let's first disconnect everything. Got the CPU power, motherboard power. Let's see, what else is here? Oh, USB headers here. And what is this? This goes to, oh, case fan, front head speakers, and I don't even know what this is. Oh, LEDs for the front panel. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, there's one back here. No, that's the LED. What's this one then? It doesn't matter. Alright, just make sure I have everything disconnected. Alright, and we will pull this guy out. Alright, cool. Now, I should have left the heatsink on there so I could grab it, grasp the motherboard by the heatsink, because that's the easiest way to grab it. But this one's dead, so I'm not worried about. So I'm not worried about touching it unless it spikes me. Okay. So I made sure to order the exact same model's motherboard. So hopefully this one's not dead as well. It came from a. I'm gonna touch the computer case so I don't fry it. It came from a different third-party manufacturer, so it could be broken. But here it is, and that looks almost identical, right? Yeah, yeah. It's my first time opening it up too, so I might be completely wrong about that. I'm just gonna set this over here. And grab the case. Alright, I want to install the CPU and heatsink on this guy before I put it in, just so it's easier. Okay, what is this? LGA 1155, and it's in Chinese. Okay, well, can I... How does... Okay, that's interesting. Install processor first, then remove and keep the cover. Well, no, I'll just remove the cover first. Okay, let's grab that CPU. Line it up with the notches. I think it's... Yep, this... No. Okay, this way. Okay. Okay, that fits perfectly. So hopefully it's the right socket type, and it'll boot. I think it's this is a Core i3 2123. Came with the computer. All right, and heatsink. Where'd I put that? Here you are. Okay. Well, let's see. The fan power is right there, so let's put it this way. I assume it could go any direction you wanted, but. Plug this guy in. Alright. Perfect, perfect. Wow, that's a lot heavy. Oof. I tried to pick up the motherboard, but it's not screwed in yet. Duh. Screwdriver. Drop. Too far. These are spring-loaded, so it's kind of annoying to get them started. This part is speeding up as well. Okay, cool. So there's the heatsink. Hopefully that's on there strong enough to make contact with the CPU. I didn't add any more thermal paste, so hopefully that won't be a problem. Looks like we got 6 USB, an HDMI, VGA, and left and right plus a mic. Oh, and Ethernet. Alright. So, next, what is up next? Well, I think that's everything. I guess I could put in the RAM. Sure, why not? So I got some SODIMMs for these RAM slots. Okay, first let's open the latches. Might need to do that. Put these guys in. These are 2 gig sticks each. I scrounged them from a laptop. That also died. There we go. That should be in. Alright, and I think that's everything. Okay, let's take off the cover. And slide this guy in. So, let's see, the ports are on the back side, okay. Make sure I know which way it's pointed. Get out of here. Alright. You're in the way. And there we go. And it's the same model, so all the header, the front panel is aligned perfectly with all the ports. Huh, perfect. Alright, so well, it looks like we only have 3 screws. Okay then, that'll have to do it. Alright, once again, magnetic screwdriver. There's a misnomer that magnetism this close to a PCB will fry it, but the magnetism in the screwdriver and in most magnetic screwdrivers are not strong enough to fry it or cause any electrical current inside the PCB. Alright. I guess we'll put the third one where he put it. Now I'm gonna be a rebel, let's put it over here. Always be a rebel, guys. Always. And there it is. Okay. connect the motherboard power. Oh, it's so snug because it's the same model. It's such a good decision. I was thinking about doing a cheaper one, but this one was still pretty cheap. It was 30 bucks. Still pretty cheap, and it's the same model, so that'll be easier for me. For my first transplant. Okay. And CPU power. There we go. I guess we can connect the headers. 1, 2, and the black one, whichever you are. Right there. Okay. Oh, and there's also a speaker, and there's so many cables. Called the motherboard for a reason. Alright, you go here. And you go here. Alright, there's the fan and speaker. I think that's everything. Already got RAM in there. Don't need to put the DVD drive. Well, let's put it in the DVD drive. Sure, why not? Trying to think. Doesn't look like there's anything else I'm missing. Alright. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Huh, I wonder if that'll be a problem. Let's just connect you up. And where's that SATA cable? That's the DVD SATA port. And up to the data. I'm assuming it's the right way. Nope, it's upside down. Okay, that's rubbing up against the RAM, but hopefully isn't a problem. Let's get out of my way. Alright, and all we need is a hard drive. So this came, actually, no, let's do, well, this came from my other desktop. I'm just using it as a temporary boot drive because I know this definitely works. I don't have to guess at which part's not working. I know this works. Okay. So I'll take this guy out of its other chassis or whatever it's called, and how does this go in there? I assume it's going in this way. Let's see. Yep, that's the way. Okay. We want to put the ports on this side. Okay. Some screw holes here for the mounts. Alright, and that's it. Okay. Slide you in there. Tight fit, but this is slim case design, so that's how it goes. Alright. SATA power. Right here, and that is currently upside down. Okay. Wow, that's tight fit. Okay, and he didn't give me a SATA cable. Drat. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, got one. Stole it from my other computer. It's actually this one's boot cable, so whatever. And blue for boot, hopefully. I think that's how it works, right? I'm thinking it this way. Okay. And there we go. That should be it. Hopefully that SATA cable isn't ruining the motherboard. Okay, I think that's everything. So let's slap the front header on. Case back on. So all I've done is replace the motherboard and reconnected all the components. Okay. Let's check this out. Oof, that's heavier than I thought it would be. Got our monitor here. And we're all plugged in and it's starting to whir. Got LEDs. Turn this guy on. And it's already on. DVD drive works. Okay. It's acting like it's already on, but I didn't turned or pressed the power button. Maybe it was on when we plugged or pulled the plug. Okay, long story short, it did not boot. Didn't even post. Didn't get any post beeps, so I'm going to replace the RAM with DIMMs instead of SODIMMs. Maybe that was the problem. I'm hoping it's not the CPU, because I didn't actually test the CPU. Okay. It was the RAM. I guess this thing doesn't like SODIMMs. Maybe my SODIMMs are dead. Okay, well, let's see if it boots. And it should be a Core i3 2120. What did I say earlier? 23? I forget what it is exactly. Alright, that's backwards. That's also backwards. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do this. So yeah, it was just the SODIMM adapters that I didn't like. Too bad. Could have used recycled laptop RAM. Used it in other computers, so maybe I'll use it in those. Alright, let's grab a keyboard and mouse. Okay, and it's booting. Getting devices. Wow, that's bright. Let me turn that down. Okay, let's plug in my mouse. It's a wireless one, but it shouldn't matter. Cool. And it's working, it looks like. Mouse is on. Is it detecting it? Might have to install the driver in a sec. Maybe it's the front header that's not working properly. Let's try the back. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, I guess it was the front header. I have to look into that. Oh, wow, I missed that completely. That's not even plugged in. Wow, I missed those pins. I missed half the pins. That's like half off. I have a good aim. Okay. Well, anyway, we know what the problem is. Probably. I hope I didn't break it. I don't have a keyboard. Let's just do this. Hey, it does. Okay. Cool. Right. And that works. Really? Of course And that works. Okay, cool. There is the computer. Let's look at Task Manager. See if I can do it without... Oh. Yeah, see if I can do it without the keyboard. Alright. And what do we have here? Let's do this. Let's look at this. CPU, we have a Core i3 2120, not 2123, so 2120, 3.3, so that is the Dell Optiplex 390, okay, and memory 8 gigs, so both of the 4 gig sticks are working. I had to replace the SODIMMs, but that's too bad. It's DDR3, alright, and they're DIMMs. Well, that actually worked. Huh. Okay, wait, before we go, I want to see if I can get this front header to work. So, let's take out the keys again. And, yeah, wow, that is completely off. Like there's 2 rows of pins, and I put the first row in the second row. And then the second row and completely off the motherboard. Okay, let's try this again. Is that in? Doesn't feel in, but I guess it is. Okay. Well, there it is, and hopefully if I grab that mouse, we can plug it in up here. Ooh, I didn't unplug it. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, let's put this back on and boot you. So the question is, was that the problem? Was that the front header? Alright, and there it is. Booted. Yes, the mouse works! Woohoo! So that was the problem. And does the other USB port work? Front header. Yes, it does. Perfect. Wonderful. Splendid. That was a successful motherboard replacement. It wasn't a transplant because it wasn't in the computer, but bought another motherboard for 30 bucks. So this computer I got for completely free. Well, because it didn't work, right? But replaced the motherboard for 30 bucks, and it works perfectly good at Core i3. All right, I'm keeping this guy. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Bluestone, and I'm out. I'll see you later.